Golly, there's so many hands in that image. I wouldn't even attempt to duplicate any of them because they overlap each other. They're on top of it, on the side, behind, in front. Golly, this is just, I would be embarrassing myself and try to do a writing on it. There's a hand like this one right here, look. You can see the fingernails, square. It becomes even bigger. This is an enormous hand, like that. You can see the silhouette there. It goes this way, it goes this way. Golly, like that, right here. And this is in smaller sizes too. Look, you can see right here the curving, the thumb. But it becomes enormous. I mean, look at these tubes. These are all enormous fingers of an enormous hand like that. Whoa! Whatever that rocket had on, something was special about it. Whatever was on that rocket, I've never seen anything like that. Maybe they have in private recordings because many of those launches are done in Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. This was in Cape Canaveral. And the people saw how this thin wrinkle, it looked like a shock wave, but it wasn't. It was something else. Whatever was on that rocket, like I said, there was something different. Because nobody had ever seen anything like that. See how all these waves, like you throw a pebble on a pond, and the water ripples from the pebble when it hit the water. And that's the rocket right there. The rocket plume going up. I mean, it's so insane, man. But when you really study the images and you see these are all fingernails and fingers and hands. Look, right there, the square, see? I mean, exactly like a hand, but it repeats and repeats all along, horizontal, and it's in a small size, medium size, large size, but it all matches so perfect with each other. This is, like I say, only a guy could create something like that kind of effect. And that is, I've seen him on everything, in space, in moons, on planets, asteroid comets, in space itself, on the sun, around, behind. Well, we are immersed in that geometrical shape, filament type thing. It's translucent, and it vibrates. But we just don't see it. We don't have that capacity because we only have 10% of our brain running. Maybe there's a reason for that. The monkeys are not developed spiritually enough to give them the rest, the gift. But you can see right here, that is a freaking hand. I mean, the whole thing is full of hands. Like I say, I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to do the outlines of those hands. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. Maybe a computer program, somebody with a Photoshop specialty that can recover. I can't, not with what I have. With photographically, it's just impossible. All I can do is like reduce the brightness, and because the color mask these things, the shapes. But I know that's the geometry because I've seen it so many times. I mean, like I say, only a guy could create something like that. There is no other way around this. There's no computer or anything that can do that kind of deal. I mean, translucent, three-dimensional, and it's perfect. And it blends with each other, I mean, in ways that, like I said, only a God-like entity could create something like that. And that's that. There's no other. Nah, I'm not gonna try.